Hey yo guys, what's up? It's GreckoThe1 here with my first YouTube video ever, and today I gonna break down my $37,000 gold short trade on ACG AlphaCapitalGroup. Yeah, it is until today one of my biggest and greatest trade setups or trade which worked out perfectly. And you see on the chart, this is the trade I took. It was a 6 risk to reward trade, okay, on a 200k account. So I was risking $6,000. It's 3% of the account, and I made 18.5% on that account. It's insane. Yeah, I never had such a big trade on a live funded account. And now if you look closely, you're gonna see I marked out 4 areas. Here, let me delete it really quick. So you see 1, 2, 3 and 4. So basically the whole trade setup was split into 4 positions I scaled in. Okay? And when people are asking like, why do you scale in, why you not just open one big position? For me, I use multiple, when I'm scalping, multiple different levels of stop loss and TPs, yeah? Because my experience and my data show me that I had better success and greater overall performance if I use different levels of stop loss as well as different levels of TPs, okay? So here you see my first 2 entry points, yeah? So we can call it like a 1 position. I just opened 2, so I can have, instead of, for example, 1 10 lot position, 2 5 lots. Now, as I said, like different levels of stop loss and TPs. So I opened 2 positions within, like, let's say 5 minutes. And the whole trade idea on this was, now listen, the whole idea was to look at the overall, or we call it the higher time frame bias. Yeah, let's delete the crosses. Okay. So what I did, and it was basically the first thing, and remember, this was in the morning, yeah, 6 to 7 a.m. in the morning. I was looking at the charts, okay? Okay, I can tell you the story. Before moving into my new apartment here, we were sleeping and overnight at some relative's house. Yeah, and I was sleeping on a small child bed, so it was like really uncomfortable and sleep rhythm was out of control. I woke up like multiple times per night. And obviously when you are a trader who trades every day, for example as a scalper or intraday trader, you are looking at the charts. I picked up my phone, looked at my charts, and what I spot was on the 4-hour time frame. Look at this. Yeah, you see we're in a really strong uptrend, really strong. Yeah, you see, like months ago, bro, it's rising and rising and keeps rising. But that doesn't mean it will go non-stop up, bro. There are always healthy retracements into, let's say, demand areas or maybe into liquidity pools. And when I saw we had 3 bearish candles on the 4-hour, okay, and they are strong, like without a wick, bro, you see no wick, and the second candle also with no big wick. So I was like, okay, Greco, this could be a really good short position. Why? Because when you're looking at areas like this, yeah, we can, let's say, the dump money support resistance traders, they will say, oh yeah, here's a strong support, it will bounce back and it will fly to the sky. Yeah. But what I learned, yeah, in such a combination, when you see a really big wick, okay, let's say a few sessions before that, when you spot such a big wick, my experience showed me when the chart is going near to a, let's say, I call it a fake support, and the fake support is this one, yeah, that it will break through, ignore this area, yeah, ignore all of the orders because they are probably near to 0 support. Why? Because when you look down, you see we have a really strong area here. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wicks in the same area. Okay, 8 wicks. Bro, here's 0. This is useless. So my whole idea was, I gonna short that cutie into this area where we can maybe expect a potential up move. Yeah, because remember, we are in an uptrend, so the price is not going randomly in a direction. It is either going to liquidity or it's going into important supply or demand zones. Yeah. So for me, it was pretty obvious. Okay, the overall time frame for the next few hours will be really probably short. I saw such moves really often, so I was really confident about the trade. Yeah, because remember, I was also back then a really unprofitable trader. I lost so much money, and back then I was thinking, yeah, that's a support because we're in an uptrend, you know, order block, positive order block, fly to the sky, get rich. That was always what I did. I burned a lot of money. Yeah, but with time, with experience, you're getting wise. So now let's jump into the lower time frame, because I execute most of my trades within the 1 to 15 minute time frames. Yeah, but remember, even when I say I'm executing it on a 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame, it doesn't mean I am just using only this time frame, right? I always say I use multiple time frame analysis. That means I'm using the 4 hour, 1 hour, 50 minute and the 1 minute, yeah? Because I need to really figure out how the moves are happening, or when the moves are happening, how strong or how weak, and then I can form my bias automatically, yeah? And remember, I am just using clean charts. I never draw anything except if I want to explain it to someone, you know? But when I trade personally, I use nothing. The naked chart, I know what to do and I execute it, yeah? And probably that's why I can trade on every session, every day, and I'm literally always profitable, yeah? And a lot of people don't want to believe it, but now that's up to them. We are not here to impress anyone. We are here to make money and then move on. So that's how the chart looks on the 1 minute, okay? And what I was looking for are really small details. Now listen, okay? On scalping, details matter because you're in a different frame of trading, yeah? In a different, let's say, universe. Obviously, when you're trading, like let's say 1 hour or whatever, you don't care about such wicks, yeah? It's a 1 minute baby wick. Nobody cares about such things, right? But when you scalp, it is important because it has a meaning, yeah? There's a reason for every wick and every small candle. So what I was looking for are such counter wicks. Yeah? I call it counter wicks because they are past wicks that happened but still has impact on the future. Yeah? Don't ask me why. This is my experience. As I said, I'm stacking data, I'm trading every day. Yeah, back then I made a lot of journaling, but right now I quit that. Like, since I'm profitable, I never journal again. Yeah, all the journaling is here. Yeah, I am like a big believer in when you have a healthy mind, you have everything in your mind and you don't need, you know, to open a book or open some sheets to see like, ah, okay, this is happening. Now I don't need that. And it works pretty well. So you see this one, we break it, okay? And now we're coming back to this area here, which means I'm expecting a retracement, and in the best case a strong retracement right now. Okay, why? Because as we know, order flow, market structure, here's order block. Yeah, the last active short seller was here, because obviously here everywhere are big short sellers, or let's say the algorithms pushing the price down or whatever, smart money. But in the perfect example, yeah, let's say when the price is pushing down, that is what the most people are learning. Yeah, I don't know, playbook trading. Yeah, you see here is a low, and when the price goes up, it's ignoring, it's respecting it, and then it's respecting this one, and so on. But in trading, it never works like that, and we all know it. Yeah, most of the time, it works like, okay, it's respecting the previous one, it's respecting the next one, but now disrespect, now we are disrespect, and then it's moving low, and everyone, yeah, gets stopped out here, crying, oh my god, manipulation or whatever. But bro, it was just like you were the liquidity. Yeah, that's it. And in this case right now, in the best perfect example, the price would drop right here, but it didn't. And I was okay, fine, that's not a problem. We are waiting, or I am waiting, how the price will move or react in this final area here. Okay, and then we see big up move, big down move, yeah, and the price is going again inside of this. And then I know, bro, this is a fake out, because look at the overall trend, bro. We are literally melting down. So there's no reason right now in this price action that the price keeps moving, except there's some news, or we hit the important order block, but we hit nothing here. Yeah. So I was ready to scale in, and I scaled in the first positions, yeah, and then I scaled the next position in. Okay. And now the important thing, the stop loss. Yeah. I put the stop loss over the next counter wick. Okay, because in my experience, when you see such a wick, for example, like that, it either respects it or ignores it logically. But we see this one got ignored, and we're testing this area, and we have a small fair value gap here. You see this small fair value gap? Let's make it a different color. And when I spot this, I calculate the fair value gap in and this wick. So basically I put my stop loss right above the center of that wick. So my stop loss was, yeah, at 3.8. Here at the blue line was my stop loss. Okay. And I had multiple positions, but the stop loss were like 2 pips or 3 pips above that. So basically all the stop losses were like this, the blue lines here, okay? And then you see the price is bouncing down, going up again, and here I put my final, or let's say the best, highest position in. Yeah, the third position was here. Stop loss same, all the same area here. And then let it ride. And after I saw such moves, I was pretty sure this trade gonna blow up, because just calculate right now I would be like in profit around, I think it was like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, bro. It's a lot. And I was like, okay, now relax, write it. You made the analysis, yeah, you made the setup. Now trust your knowledge, trust your experience, and just write it, yeah. Because we all know it's difficult to write when the numbers getting bigger and bigger, because we all know we're working for $10 an hour, $15 an hour, $20. So when you have a trade open with 5k, 6k, 7k, 10k, your mind starts getting crazy. But in this case, I was cool, and you know what I did? Just wait for a second, let me spot the second entry. I hope I can find it. After the next wick, it was a perfect entry. It was literally a perfect entry. Now look at this. Yeah, here around this area here, I put another short in. So basically, I had one shot here, something like that, and then one more, a third position, and remember stop loss were almost like that, and a fourth. And on this one, I put the stop loss right above the fair value gap. So basically the fair value gap ends here, and the stop loss was around here. There was a trade, and then let it ride. See? And on this case, the TP was, it was how can I call it? It's within the scalping another scalp. Yeah, so basically the TP was around here, and I think it was like 3k or 4k, but we can check it later. So, and remember, the trades here were all running. Yeah, they were all running. The TP was at, I think it was 53. Let me check really quick. 58. Yeah, so basically like that. That was the TP of the 3 positions I scaled in here. Yeah, 3 times. Look at this. It would literally look like this. Yeah, with small differences. And then only time will show what tastes good. Boom. So that was 37k. And now listen, I wanted to say you something. Yeah, the reason why I was so cool, I decided, okay, do I stay awake and watch the charts and get crazy? I mean, imagine a trade jumping from 10k to 15k and then back to 5k and then back to 17k. Like, your mind will get crazy. I know it for myself. And then I was okay, do I want to go to sleep now? Trust the trade, trust all my setups and just sleep or not? And as I said, I couldn't sleep, I was always awake, and so I was kind of tired, and I was okay. I trust my setup. I trust all the years, all the months of hard work and knowledge and experience. I will go to sleep, Bismillah. Let's go. And then I went to sleep. I woke up and I was like, oh, my trade. I opened my phone and it was like 37k profits. This is literally insane. But there's one bad part about the story. Because the normal first TPs I had, they were even deeper. Yeah, they were even way deeper. But before I wanted to go to sleep, I was like, bro, now put the stop loss a little bit up. It's still a huge trade. Yeah, don't greed in. The normal TPs would be 50k, bro. This would be a 50k because all the TPs would been hit. That was a 6 risk reward trade. Normally it was, I think it was a 10 or 12. It was like around 10. That's the trade. Yeah, follow the trend. Understand important key points to understand why the price shouldn't push about area. Yeah, why I put the stop loss here, as I said, was because of that wick and this order block, and we had the fair value gap here. So I combined everything and I put my stop loss in a perfect position where it would make sense. If it gets hit, it will probably not fall down and switch up. Yeah. So trading is all about knowing what you expect, why you expect, and what to do when something different happens. Yeah, that's basically trading. I could have closed the trades at 5k, 4k and be happy. That was my original thought. But I was like, bro, not this time. I mean, remember, how often did we have in the past a position where the trade went into stop loss, you dragged the stop loss bigger and bigger, and the chart went down and down and down into your stop loss. Yeah, back then, bro, I have a lot of stories, yeah, from 2022. And now it was time to do the same thing, but just with profits. Yeah, let the profits run, bro, let them run. And you see what happened. Keep trading simple, don't overcomplicate it, don't label anything, yeah, triple bottom, A, B, C, D, 5 twist rainbow, bro, you don't need that, yeah, just trade market structure understanding, multiple time frame understanding, momentum understanding, and that's it. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you could learn something from it. That's it, and I wish you a great day. Peace out. Grecko.